Good afternoon, everyone. It is a great privilege and honor for me to share my thoughts in this prestigious forum. We will talk about the Indian healthcare sector and how we can engage digital health and newer emerging technologies like robotics and artificial intelligence to improve the effectiveness of the healthcare system. The healthcare sector in India is one of the largest sectors, both in terms of revenue and employment. The expenditure on the healthcare is 1.2% of the country's GDP in value terms, and this can touch 8.6 trillion in the current year. This shall get a further boost as the government of India is planning to increase the public healthcare spending to 3% of the country's GDP by 2025. However, despite all the focus and investment, we have to understand that India needs to cater to the healthcare needs of the large 140 crore population which the country has. And that can be made possible only by amalgamating digital technology with conventional healthcare practices. We are living in a digital age, and there is no reason why the healthcare industry should be away from it. From the data-driven insights of wearables to mobile applications that can help manage chronic conditions, it's clear that technology is changing healthcare forever. Big health data can be used to better predict the onset of chronic conditions among patients who are predisposed to them. It can also create more efficient and effective clinical pathways and improve hospital management operations. Of all the industries that has been forever changed by the impact of the COVID pandemic, healthcare arguably has changed the most. Remote monitoring, online consultation, digital health records, cloud-based storage, and access of patient data. This has become commonplace. Somewhere integrated within the digital web, AI algorithms are constantly analyzing information, learning the diagnostic approaches of clinicians, and getting smarter, getting equipped to assist the caregivers, the same exceptional quality of service in times of unprecedented pressure. AI is also helping analyze CT scans for COVID patients to detect pneumonia. Digital tools are helping diagnostic labs perform immense number of RT-PCR tests, upload patient reports electronically, notify health authorities and ICMR for necessary tracking. Such a massive undertaking would not have been possible without digital tools. Telehealth has come a long way since the beginning of the pandemic in 2020. In 2022, care providers regularly have video conference meetings with patients over the internet to discuss concerns and give them advice. Artificial intelligence is not only finding application in the healthcare delivery space, but also in vaccines, drugs, and medical equipment development. By using machine learning to help identify protein fragments, the vaccines for COVID-19 have been developed in much shorter periods of time than ever before. Quantitative structure activity relationship tools are being used by pharmaceutical companies to develop new moieties for novel pharmaceutical products. Our company, Trivitron Healthcare, has been in the forefront of developing COVID-specific products. And in order to accelerate the timelines, called for several software modeling tools, predictive design tools to develop ventilators, COVID test kits within a record time frame. That has been an unprecedented in the past. Trivitron is heavily investing into artificial intelligence and deep learning algorithms that would enhance the diagnostic confidence of its medical imaging and in vitro diagnostic products. Our digital radiography systems have AI tools to predict the diagnostic scores. Mammography systems have AI tools to identify microcalcification fibers and lumps. All this to enhance the diagnostic accuracy. Robots in the field of medical field are transforming how surgeries are being performed, streamlining supply delivery and infection, and freeing up timelines for healthcare providers to engage with patients. Robots are now being used not only in the operating room, but also in clinical settings to support health workers and enhance patient care. During the COVID-19 pandemic, hospitals and clinical setups being deploying robots for a much wider range of tasks to help reduce exposure to pathogens. As motion control technologies have advanced, surgical assistance robots have become more precise. These robots help surgeons perform complex micro procedures without making large incisions. As surgical robotics continue to evolve, AI-enabled robots will eventually use computer vision to navigate to specific areas of the body while avoiding nerves and other obstacles. Open surgery using large incisions was once the norm for most internal procedures. Recovery times were much larger, and the potential for infection and other complications was greater. Working manually through a button-sized incision is extremely difficult, even for an experienced surgeon. However, this is where surgical robots come in. Surgical robots such as the Da Vinci robot by Intuitive make this procedure easy and accurate with the goal to reduce infections and other complications. The ability to share a video feed from the operating room to other locations, near or far, allows surgeons to benefit from consultations with other specialists in their fields. As a result, patients have the best surgeons involved in these procedures. The amalgamation of clinical experience and expertise of our doctors, along with the technology brought in by AI and robotics, would determine the healthcare sector of tomorrow, and India is well poised to be at the forefront of it. We at Trivitron Healthcare is privileged to have been contributing in a meaningful manner in this digital transformation to realize our Prime Minister's dream of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Over the past few minutes, I made an attempt in highlighting some of the areas in healthcare delivery where digital technology, whether it takes the form of cloud computing, artificial intelligence, or robotics, can play a role in enhancing the diagnostic confidence, enhancing patient outcomes, and at the end of the day, lead to a much more efficient and effective healthcare system at large. Thank you so much.
For more updates from CXO TV, please like and subscribe to our channel.